The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock.
Okay, who am I going to pick for the Chargers? Who's Evwick going to pick? Probably Peyton Manning. Let's rewrite history.
The Rams are now on the clock.
Definitely Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner's going to go to the Rams.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Sonny Weaver Jr. It's draft day. They can have Pat Mahomes. Oh wait, no, they can't. They cannot have Pat Mahomes. He cannot go to the Browns. If you want the Browns to be unsuccessful, have the Browns. Sonny Weaver Jr. Who the Browns really screw up when it comes to drafting? When it comes to drafting, John Hadel would be a screw up for sure. Andrew Luck, Tony Homo. Let's go Tony Homo. Or Sid Luckman. Trent Dilford, they would screw up. Not him. Baker Mayfield, they would fucking screw them in the ass for that. They would fuck up on that. Baker Mayfield, for sure. Seahawks are on the. I'm just gonna go quarterback until like all 32 picks. I'm gonna go quarterback until like we get to like the second round or something like that. Tom Michaels is on the phone now from draft day. Tom Michaels is on the phone. Morning, Sonny Weaver Jr. Who's the most desperate guy you know? That's Sonny Weaver Jr. We got a call for Bo Callahan. I would say, if I'm the Seahawks, I would get Russell Wilson. Obviously.
The Bears are now on the clock.
The Bears. So the Bears, if I'm not an idiot and I decide to make a good move, I would choose a good quarterback because I'm the Bears. Okay, the Bears have very good options here. They got Joe Montana on the board right here. They got Terry Bradshaw. They got Johnny Unitas. They got Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, Steve Young, Jim Kelly, Dan Marino, John Elway, Warren Moon, Matt Stafford, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears. Let's just not forget that. Lamar Jackson. They got Pat Mahomes. Let's not forget all these great quarterbacks that the Bears just somehow pass on because they draft quarterbacks like Mitchell Trubisky, Jim McMahon. So I'm going to give the Bears a great quarterback to work with. But you Bears fans want to draft like Justin Fields, all right. I'm not going to give you Joe Montana, but we'll give you let's see. Can't give you Lamar. You at least get maybe Romo is a fit for you. He did play in Illinois. You can have Dak or Derek Carr or Josh Allen. Kirk Cousins does fit your scheme too. Carson Wentz, Justin Herbert, Tulu, Taysom Hill, no. You want Jerk Burrow. I'm Jim McMahon, no. Jay Cutler, perfect. He's 91 overall. I'll be nice. You guys can have Andrew Luck, or let's give you Tony Romo. Romo's a perfect fit for the Bears.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Texans are now on the clock. Captain Knauer. Let's see what Captain Knauer is going to pick. Definitely somebody like Paul Crewe that played for the Steelers. I would say Captain Knauer is going to pick somebody that's been to somebody that's really good, but I can't think off my head. Said Lucken. I'll just go best QB available. We'll go Joe Montana.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Broncos are on the clock. They need a quarterback. Uncle Rico! Uncle Rico! Uncle Rico is... Let's go Steve Young.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Raiders are now on the clock. They need a QB.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Oh, the Lions. Let's try and get them a good quarterback, too. I think Matt Stafford would be perfect for them. Having Matt Stafford go back to the Lions. Or I would say, I think Lamar fits it. I don't know. Brett Favre would be weird. Pat Mahomes to the Lions. Let's do that. Pat Mahomes to the Lions.
The Bills are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock.
Colts. Johnny Unitas.
The Bengals are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock.
I don't see any other Pittsburgh quarterbacks. I don't see Big Ben or anybody in here. I'll take Roger Staubach. Or, no, I'll take Dan Marino because he's from Pittsburgh. He wanted to be drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. There you go, Dan Marino. Just imagine Dan Marino playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That would be just crazy. Dan Marino and Juju. Imagine Dan Marino today in this NFL. That would be crazy. No, I don't want to do that. Would be freaking crazy. Winning Super Bowls. Okay, I'm on the Commanders now. Washington Commander. Or it says Washington football team. They need a quarterback, so I'm gonna have them take just the best player available, Roger Staubach.
The Panthers are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock.
Vikings will probably take Walter Payton.
The Saints are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock.
Giants are on the clock.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
Jerry Rice is the owner, and he's also Jerry Rice is gonna take Jerry Rice.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
LT.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Steelers need a running back.
The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock.
Oh, yeah, let's pick up Barry Sanders.
The Packers
the Ravens.
are now on the clock.
Packers are on the clock. Let's go defense. Plenty of running backs to choose from. Let's go defense. Got JJ. I'm going to go with JJ Watt.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Bluetooth disconnected.
The Jets are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock.